Hello, welcome to this again. So a few months ago I was doing a birthday live stream, and at one point someone said this. Somebody just ported macOS X natively? Hey Urki, can you send that to me real quick? Well, I know what I'm doing later this month, but first, I have Miku Expo next week, so, apparently, the same project also works on Wii U, where you can get up to macOS X 10.4 Tiger, and it's actually somewhat usable, apparently, so I want to give that a shot on here, maybe try a few games on it, I don't know yet. We'll see what happens, but first, the initial setup is on a computer, so, let me just, there we go. Alright, so this is the Wientosh project on GitHub. Currently, instructions are provided for macOS only. Hell yeah. Okay, so first I have to partition the SD card, which I haven't plugged in yet. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to do this, because I've never done anything with Apple Partition Map before. This SD card was taken out of the PSP, so we're losing some channel history with this, but I can't get another SD card fast enough for this video, and also they're just kind of expensive nowadays. But hey, what can you do about it? So, I'm assuming this is the SD card, yeah. Oh, Apple Partition Map, okay. This will be our system partition. I'll call it system. This one will be installer, and this one will be boot. And it will be FAT32. Apply it. Okay, so I got it partitioned properly. I figured it out. I didn't know how to use Apple's partitioning tools properly. Okay, so now if I just do this again. Oh, what the hell? Do I have it? Oh, I don't have it mounted, do I? No, I don't. Alright, we run it back. Alright. So now, if I go to my boot partition, okay, I need this SH file. Enter disk number to create thing. Okay, which one of these is that? I'm pretty sure it's disk 5. Okay, well that was pretty fast. Mounted successfully, alright. Okay, I believe I just put this in here. OpenBIOS.elf, and then I've got these drivers here, and I'm installing Tiger, so I'll do that. Alright, I can move back to the Wii U now, so. Alright, I've got the SD card with everything right here, and there is a keyboard and mouse plugged in. They're just both, out of frame, so alright, let's turn it on and see what happens, because frankly I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh. Huh. Well, I assume it didn't work. Well, let's run that back. Okay, so it's missing some things clearly. Okay, let me put the regular SD card from the Wii U into my Mac and see if there's anything I should grab from it. Because I think there's a certain folder that has to do with aroma that I have to grab. Alright, I'm taking some files from this and putting them on here. These are files that I pulled off of the original Wii U SD card, so. Okay, so now it should be booting aroma again. Now what if I hold B on startup? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Give me this. Oh. Oh my god, finally. Oh. Hey. Oh. Okay, what failed? Why are all the letters doubled up? Okay, what if I just try it again? Alright, just try it again. See what happens. Alright, we're back here. We're in open boot, and then open firmware, I think that's called, actually. And we kernel panic again. Alright, Why? Why, though? Why is it doing that? I guess I'm doing more SD card investigating, because, I don't know. What I'm gonna try to do is restore the thing, the installer. Alright, I've redone the restore step, so now the installer has just been... I just re-restored the installer onto the partition that it wants me to. Let's see if that makes a difference. Alright, give it a shot. Okay, alright. Alright, so we're gonna try 10.3 instead of 10.4 and see if that works. Thing is, that only came on CDs, it seems. 3 separate CDs, so I'm hoping I can install, you know, the base operating system off of just one CD, because I don't know how I would switch CDs necessarily if it's all on, you know, if it's all on one SD card. It's not restoring the thing for some reason. It's not liking the disk, and I don't know why. You're f***ing kidding me. Oh my god, it's doing it. It's doing it. Oh, come on. What did I break? What could I possibly have broken? I think I have to rerun that bash script. Alright, I'll settle for 10.3 if you actually work. Alright, it's trying to boot again. And it crashed again. Alright, guess who didn't change the drivers out for the correct drivers? Alright, hit it. I've replaced the drivers with the correct Panther drivers, so this should work. And if it doesn't, then I have no idea. It might be the SD card, because somewhere on the guide it says SDHC only for the SD card controller, and this is SDXC. Problem is, the only other SD card I have is 16 gigabytes, so we might just not have a lot of space. Alright, please stand by while I do all of the steps that I just did again, but on an SDHC. I think I just killed the SD card while trying to partition it. All I did was try to partition it, it failed to partition, I ejected it, and it died. Alright, we're back to the Apple logo. And we're still kernel panicking, what the hell? Alright, apparently I should try using command line disk utility to do my partitioning, which is really nice because I have no idea how to do that. Well, that's a new one. Except this is something that I think I can solve by simply typing in a command on... The keyboard doesn't work. The guide says it might have to be blessed manually. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna move the keyboard and mouse to the back USB ports, because there's a slightly higher chance of those ones actually working. Okay, the keyboard works now. If I run load HD:6, comma, / colon TVXI. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No, we're not. I thought this would be a relatively easy video. If I had a nickel for every time I've had to have somebody just send me their files for a macOS installation for a video, I'd have 2 nickels. If this doesn't work, then I think I'm just actually cursed. Oh my god. What the hell? Alright, sure, why not? I can install this now, so... It's running significantly better than a lot of my macOS installs in the past. Alright, we're finally restarting after that. I'm not recording on my camera anymore, so... I don't think recording on the camera is very necessary at this point, considering the gamepad is just showing general debug things. Before you begin, your keyboard cannot be identified. Okay. Are you gonna make me press the Windows key? Oh wait, no, it's the Z key you want me to press, okay. Sure, I'm in Cupertino. I'm not, but... I wish it was still 4 PM, it's nearly midnight. You want me to keyboard again? Okay. Alright, and we're at the desktop. Hell yeah. Give me magnification. I want to see this Hell yeah. So there's still some extra steps that I have to do apparently for some drivers. So big fan of this message that shows up in Linux every so often. We trust that you've received the usual lecture from the system administrator. And append these after the last key, but before the closing plist. Okay. Okay. What do I do with this now? I want to get Peggle running. First off, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to play chess. The answer's no. Ooh, I wonder if I can get a video file running on it too. Oh, I missed a step. It says after both edits are made, run sudo touch system library extensions to force a kext cache rebuild and reboot. The next boot up will take several minutes as the system will boot without a kext cache. So maybe this might be what it's doing, or it's like broken. So it turns out that small little mistake I made broke the entire install and it just wouldn't boot anymore. So I then spent the next 2 hours trying to fix my mistake and it didn't work, so I just reinstalled the whole thing. How long has it been since I've seen this desktop? Anyway, now, if I go here, we have this. Holy moly, that's a small resolution. But I mean, it's playing the video just fine, so... Alright, finally, let me play Peggle. No! No! Does this version of Peggle not work? Come on! Come on! Let me try putting it in the applications folder. Oh, come on. Oh. Tim Apple, please. Please fix. I need this. Thank you. Model Wii U. I'm gonna try to put a different version of Peggle on here. And if it doesn't turn on afterwards, I'm going to bed. Alright, Peggle.toast. Please work. Oh! Oh my god. Holy transfer speed. 3 minutes for 32 megabytes. Look at how much more whimsical every single part of this OS is compared to, like, everything else today. There's a music note for the music. Oh my god. The rest of the OS has locked up, other than this window. Oh no, you can still move windows, you just can't interact with any of them. That's fun. So, like, it's like locked up. Like, it is... Control Q and everything is not doing anything. Oh, and now I can't even move the window. I think I've killed it. Alright, I'm force resetting it. If it doesn't work this time, this is the last chance. If it doesn't work, then oh my god. Okay, it's getting further than it did last time, so... Okay. Applications. Peggle. Why not? Okay, I'll try one more. One more time. Alright, this is my last version of Peggle. I just don't think I can do it. I can show you the alien. Well, that's macOS on the Wii U. Surprisingly usable. It just can't run Peggle, so, you know. If this video comes out in time, then I'll either be at OpenSauce currently, or I'll be at OpenSauce in, like, a day. So if you see some dumbass that kind of looks like this, please say hi. Also, sure, let's plug the second channel. I installed Windows 2000 on a virtual machine on this.